Just wanted to get on here today. Say thank you. Just want to get on here today and say it's okay to hurt. It's okay to cry. It's okay to be down. It's okay to be disappointed. It's okay, but don't allow it to build in you regret, hate. Don't let it build up in you loneliness. Learn from it. When I think about my past, what I went through in the relationship, and I say to myself, I am so happy that I am no longer in that place where sadness, depression, suicidal thoughts, failure, regret, bitterness, anger was part of my life. When you're in a relationship where you're giving all that you know how to give, you're being the best person you know how to be, you're doing all that you feel that you know to do, but yet you're being hurt. And you think within yourself, what did I do? What can I do? How do I get out of this? How do I escape? How do I become somebody different? When I came into this relationship, I was a very happy individual. Man, I was excited, happy, joyful. I was just on top of the world, so to speak. I never thought at any time, it never crossed my mind that this relationship will go to another different level. I never thought that I would be in a relationship where I would be hurt, I would be talked about. I didn't think nothing like that when the relationship started. I didn't think nothing about, didn't know anything about abuse, literally abuse. And when I sit and I do this podcast, I'm not doing this podcast for anybody to feel sorry for me. I'm doing this podcast to let single women know that what I came out of, what I went through, and how I took steps to get out. It may have took a while, but I think I was more determined to please this man than to get out, because the abuse wasn't every day, wasn't all the time. So, when he apologized, things got so great. I mean, we could go months with no incident of abuse, no fighting, him not saying negative anything about me. We could go months like that. So that's why I stayed. Seemed like to me, the good times some days outweighed the bad time. So therefore, I stayed. And I do not do this podcast to put no single woman down if she's in a relationship This is not what this podcast is about. I'm not going to tear no single woman down saying you need to get out of this. Saying and doing is two different things. I didn't tell anybody about my abuse, what I was going through. So I stayed in it because I didn't know who to talk to. So my main goal, my focus doing this podcast is to be that woman that will listen, will understand, will let you know that I'm here for you. And I know it hurts. I know the tears. I know the days, the sad days, the up days, the down days. I know all about those days. And I'm just here to encourage you, to help you take those steps, to help you climb that ladder, to catch you if you fall, to pick you up, to take you there, to help you, to not give up on you. I'm not going to give up. If you fall, I'm going to be there to catch you. You can reach out to me. We could talk. You can tell me what's going on. I'll listen. I'm not going to judge you. I'll listen, because that's what single women that's in an abusive relationship, they need somebody that they can vent to and not be judged when they're venting, or not be told, well, girl, get out of it. Jesus, why are you staying in it? You going through all that? No. Just need that person to listen, not judge, not give an opinion, not say, well, if I was you, I would just get out of it. If I was you, ain't no way in the world I would stay. If I was you, if you were me, you would understand. But since you're not me, you don't understand. So I'm not here to say that to you. I'm here to wipe your tears, listen, encourage you. If you want to vent, vent. And then I'm not going to say, okay, then I know you're going to go back, so go back. No, I understand. You vent and you go back, because the abuser is going to make sure that you stay. So it's not going to always be 7 days a week, 24 hours abuse. Because if he do that, you're leaving. You're going to run whatever it takes. You're going to get out of that. So he's not going to be doing this every single day. It's going to be days where it's going to be great. Y'all going to be getting along great. It's going to be days where he'll take you and hug you and say how much he loves you, how much he appreciates you, and how great, if you have children, a great mother you are. He's not going to abuse those children. And if he is abusing those children, walk away, get out of it. But the abuser, the man that I was in a relationship with, he didn't abuse my girls. He didn't speak negative about them. He didn't say any bad words about them. He didn't allow them to see anything. He wanted to look good in their eyes, to make sure if I said anything, he could say, well, you don't never see me hitting your mom. Now, no, I love your mom and I love you girls. I would never hurt your mother. So he's not going to hurt those children. But he's definitely going to hurt you. I cried many a days, but I stayed. I hurt many a days, but I stayed. I felt if I did what he wanted, if he told me to do, it would be okay. No. Sometimes it was, and then sometimes he got upset because I cried or told him he's hurting, please stop. It's just something about when a person who's abusing you, they do not feel the hurt that they're doing to you. So when you're telling them to stop, it hurts, they're getting upset. And so they make it even worse. When this man first sodomized me, I tried to say no. I pleaded with him. I begged him. And he just laughed at me. So I gave in. I cried afterwards. I didn't let him see me crying. But afterwards, when he went and took a shower and I laid on that bed and I cried and I cried and I cried, I started hating me, started hating myself. I started hating everything about me. I looked in the mirror and I hated to look in the mirror. Because when I looked in the mirror, I didn't see no happy woman. I seen a very sad, miserable, depressed woman. Then I had to get it together because of my girls. No matter what he did to me, how he abused me, how he hit me, how he cussed me out, how he kicked me, how he socked me, I had to not allow my girls see me like that. Even though after he did what he did, and I was hurting real bad, the girls didn't know that. They didn't know that. And I wasn't going to tell them what was going on behind them closed doors. Because they was in their bedroom and they were told not to come out. They had a, bathroom in their bedroom. It wasn't a library as big. It was just a bathroom, just a toilet and a sink. So they didn't come out. And when he got dressed, he said, I'm finna go hang out. I'm going somewhere, You better not say anything. You better be here when I get back to. Because I know where to find you if you're not here. And I stayed there. I didn't leave. I know days that when he went fishing, I didn't know anything about how you clean a fish. All I know is you scale it. And I thought that's all you did. I had no idea. You open it up and gut it, clean it out and all that. I scaled it real good, cleaned it real good, and fried it. Didn't gut it. And the day that I did that was the day he said to me, tonight, I will show you just how I feel about this. The girls didn't eat the fish. I didn't want them to eat fish because it was bony. He didn't eat fish either. He threw it away. And he told me, he called me all kinds of names, called me an idiot. Supposed to open up the fish and get all that out of that fish, clean that fish. I gutted and cleaned that fish next time he brought fish home. I taught myself how to cook because I knew that the slightest mistake, I was going to be in trouble. So whenever I would visit his mother, I watched how she cooked. I watched what she did. And that's what I did. So, single woman, don't give up. It will get better. I will be here for you. If you want to talk to me, email me at MsDiva@gmail.com and tell me you want to talk. And I'll give you my phone number if you want to talk, or you want to talk, have an interview. We could do that too. But remember, I got you. I'm here for you. If you fall, I'm going to hold you up, pick you up, help you climb the steps. If you crawl, start crawling, I'm going to get down there and pick you up, dust you off, wash you off, lift you up, and help you take another step. I'm not going to let go. I'm going to help you reach the end of that tunnel. I'm going to go walk with you through that tunnel. I'm going to be telling you it's okay. You could do it. You could do it. Because you can. And remember, single women, we are here, single women that's been abused, to help one another. So once we be able to do a Zoom, I'm not going to allow no talking, making fun of nobody. Single women, we are somebody, and we are here to lift one another up, to encourage one another, to listen. And be that shoulder, be that ear that other single women that's going through can come to. So be encouraged, single women. We are somebody. And remember always, the Lord loves you, and so do I. And there is and will always be an escape route. Keep going forward. Even if you fall, get up and keep going forward. Don't never give up. You'll make it. I'm here to push you to the goal, to the finish line. Have a great day. Be blessed.